the underhook game in an open guard. Actually, we'll start it in a half guard, right here. He gets half guard, okay? I can have a knee shield, that's fine, okay? But if I don't have a knee shield and I don't have an underhook, I better frame. I can always get a knee shield here. Okay? So you'll start out like so. Knee shield middle. You don't want the knee shield to be too low because he can now pin the knees together and now that kind of kills the knee shield. The shield has to block, okay? So as I'm here, my underhook is right here. My objective is to get to this position here and to get a deep underhook so that my ear is close to the belt knot as possible. I have a free hand here. My hand has to be pushing out his knee so I'm controlling his leg, because the only form of real stability he has here is his outside leg, which oftentimes they keep sliding up. So slide up so that I push it back. So the more he slides it up, slide it up, the more I can begin to apply pressure. Notice how he's falling forward. If this is a weak underhook, okay, he's gonna posture up and then he's gonna get an underhook. He'll just pummel in. That's a wizard, yeah. Because that's what the top person wants. Now I'm stuck, now I've got a frame, go back out and shoot for an underhook and be able to get here. Because my objective is to be able to exploit that underhook and to be able to get out of that position, out from the bottom. But my goal is to get the underhook in order to be able to improve my position. Okay, you're not gonna miraculously just wind up on top. So as we're here, you're gonna start in half guard with a knee shield. Okay, before this situation happened, he backs out. There's open guard. Back up. One step back. There you go. Open guard. Okay. In competition, I would much rather, if you're not confident in your standing game, do this. Okay. Because if you have a shitty stand-up, you're gonna get taken down and you're gonna get your guard passed. You're gonna lose 2 points plus 2. I'd rather you fight for 3 points instead of giving a 5. So if at least you get passed, you're gonna give them 3, not 5. Does that make sense? This is fine. So as they begin to approach, you already begin to get into some kind of an underhook battle in a half guard. It's much more effective than having shitty standing. And you're always shooting for an underhook. If he's on, let's say, here, and he starts engaging in a pass, right? You immediately go in an underhook. I don't have the underhook, I frame. From here, he can be applying pressure, whatever it may be, but my frames, elbow, knee, hand here, give pressure, okay? So that right there is the underhook. I could go underneath. From here, I can go into deep halves, all kinds of stuff right here. But you have a lot more options than you would doing this. You're here, he's passing, and you're like, and your hands are, he passed, and you're like, oh, or this. Now, you gotta hold on to him. Go back. See a lot of this too. Here. Oh, no, and then you pass. Yeah. And now holding it. I was like, it's good for him or her. Unless you can do a buggy choke from here, but those are tough. Okay. So half guard, underhook. You're gonna start half guard knee shield, and whenever you're in this situation, you need to frame. They want to eliminate that space. And you want to apply their pressure weight forward. This, it's like you're pulling his far kidney out, and you get their hands on the mat. You get to that underhook, you reset. You go back. Again, you shake. Okay, and you start, go. Because he wants an underhook. He's gonna battle for that underhook, go ahead. But I'm not gonna give him the underhook, because now he's got a wizard. This is a wizard. Go take a look. This is a wizard, okay? I have an underhook. So oftentimes, when you shoot a good underhook, okay, the only thing you can do is a wizard. And he'll press onto you, go ahead, and put the weight forward, enabling you to get a reversal off that wizard. So you anticipate. You always have to be able to change directions. As you're going in one direction, which would be to my right, you can always change directions to the opposite way. So the goal is, start half guard knee shield, here, shake, go. You're battling for underhook. Right here. I can even clench in here to get his hands on the mat. Those are try to get your hands off the mat. See how hard it is? Because I'm pressuring you forward. If I do this, posture up, that means that my hand cramped up and it no longer works. The underhook is this. And look how deep I am. I'm not all like out like this. Because if you are, then you might as well go to the back. But it's never gonna happen. Alright? So let's play the underhook game. Ready? Partner up accordingly. 1, 2, 3. Randy, go with Cassie.